looking for someone to do a introduction type video, 10-15 seconds long, probably 10 seconds long, 10 or 12, you know what I mean, just so I can put that intro before my videos that I post on YouTube. So if any of my subscribers or anything would be willing to help me out, let me know, because I've had a couple people reach out to me. I made the mistake on making my post public on Facebook. So I've had, oh my God, like people from Texas and other countries, phone calls, which I don't know why I did that. A friend of mine said, hey, make it public so she could tag people, but that was a huge mistake. So I changed it back to just my Facebook friends instead of public, because that created a whole can of worms that I just did not want to open up and have to deal with all the messages and DMs. I mean, it was just crazy, which I appreciate people reaching out, but I want it to be somebody local, not California or Hong Kong or Texas, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was unbelievable, the responses I've got from people that are just in other countries. So if you know anybody local, buddy of mine, Trey, he just actually sent me a message. He's got a guy that he's going to introduce me to, and hopefully that works out. But I just want someone to put together an intro for me, have a couple rollers mixed in there with it, some just pictures of me on the bike, pictures of the bike, things like that. And then once the channel builds up and I get more subscribers and I kind of start making it kind of my full-time deal, and I get an income, a good income from it, then I'll hire somebody to basically just do all my editing for me. All the videos I record, I just send him or her the file. They can pinpoint the good points and the highlights and the things like that, and just kind of piece it together for me, because it's time consuming. Like the one I posted today, it took me, I probably put 6 or 7 hours in yesterday and probably 7 hours today, so 14-15 hours, give or take, probably closer to 14, just to do a 30-minute video. So when I say it's time consuming, man, it's just, when I record, I try to do like a movement or some kind of hand gesture to where I can like pick up when I'm getting ready to talk, to make it a little bit easier for me to find that part of the video. But sometimes I forget, I'm in the moment, or whatever. But man, I still can't believe a plane hasn't landed yet. But that's kind of what I'm doing. I mean, I like to kind of make these videos a little bit more professional. And I want to grow this channel, man. I want to grow this channel. I want to add some more bikes to it. That's my goal. I like to, even at my age, I like to start doing this full time, travel, meet all my buddies, go to these different cities, do these different rides, these different meets. And, for me to be part of the meet, for you guys to, want to come hang out or meet me or this and that. So, all right. So that's my goal. You know what I mean? That's why I want to do this. I want to do it. First off, I want to do it because I love to do it. Second of all, I know before I started doing content, making videos, I would get on YouTube and spend hours just watching guys ride, talk about riding, talk about bikes. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if anybody will listen to me. I don't know if anybody will watch. I don't know if anybody will subscribe, but I'm going to do it. And right now, I mean, I don't have that many subscribers. I think I have 187. But I've only really been posting for maybe right at a year. I thought I heard a plane. Right at a year. So I really haven't, you know, I mean, I've posted quite a few videos, but it's hit and miss on the likes. It's hit and miss on the shares. It's hit and miss on people subscribing while they're watching or after they watched. So, you know, I'm not doing this to get rich. I'm doing this because I actually love to do it. I love bikes. I love riding bikes. I've had a bike ever since I was 4 years old. I just love everything about the bike culture. And I was lucky enough to, you know, meet Fastlane D a couple years ago when he was living in Kentucky, and got to ride with him a handful of times. Got to know him, and you know, he kind of encouraged me to, man, you know, if follow your dreams, you know, be consistent, just keep posting. Thought I heard another plane. You know, just keep posting and just doing the things you do. And then I talked to Mako, which he, you know, Mako is Dylan's, is Fastlane D's photographer. And you know, I messaged him. I'm like, man, you know, can you give me some pointers on, you know, how can I get more subscribers? How can I get my content to get out there so people want to watch it? And he gave me the best advice. He was like, be consistent and be different. There must be a plane getting ready to take off. He said those two things right there will bump your subscribers up to the next level. Be consistent, be different. I already think I'm different because I'm a lot older than most of these content creators that ride sport bikes. Again, I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm 52 years old. Most people my age ride sport bikes. Yeah. He's taking off. You know, most people my age ride, you know, cruisers and you know, Harleys, baggers, that type style bike. You know, not many 52-year-old men or women still ride sport bikes. I've had both, and I'm actually talking with somebody at Harley about getting another Street Glide. But like I said, one thing that Mako you know, told me that you know, to really kind of bump up your subscribers is be consistent and be different. So that being said, you know, I'm just out here, you know, making content. I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't do a whole lot of talking during my content, during my videos, because, you know, I'm focusing on the road. Usually I'm in groups. It's just hard to, you know, stay focused and talk at the same time. So, you know, guys, just do me a favor. You know, the ones that are watching this, it takes 2 seconds to hit that like. It takes 2 seconds to hit that subscribe. Help me build this channel. My goal right now is to reach 500 subscribers. So I'm almost there. Hopefully it won't take as long to get to 500 as it has to get to 185 or 187, I think, where I'm at. So just you know, just be patient with me. I'm going to try to, like I said, I've got a guy who is going to probably put together like a really cool intro video. And you know, who knows, maybe on down the road, once I kind of get going, this thing gets up and moving along real well, you know, hire somebody to do all that for me. But thanks, guys, man, I appreciate it. I can't believe a plane hasn't landed. That is too cool. I gotta get a picture of that. Disconnected. Check that out. to send that to my peeps. It's pretty cool. I can't see nothing with that visor up. That sun is bright. I'm glad I came to this side of the airport. Hope the GoPro's picking it up, but yeah, it's the Goodyear blimp. And like I said, Mike T's the pimp.